The world may split into three economic blocs amid Trump's tariffs and deglobalization. July 7, 2025. Globalization, once marked by lower trade barriers and interdependence, is retreating. This trend has accelerated due to President Donald Trump's renewed trade war, with his aggressive tariffs pushing the global economy toward fragmentation. Economists at Wells Fargo envisioned a scenario where the world divides into three major trading blocs led by the United States, China, and the European Union. Trump's role in accelerating deglobalization. Although deglobalization began before Trump's 2025 trade war, his latest tariffs have hastened the process. His suggestion of imposing tariffs as high as 70% and continued trade aggression have caused allies to rethink their economic alliances. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen even declared that the West as we knew it no longer exists. Formation of three trading blocs. Wells Fargo outlines a world split into three blocs. US-led bloc includes most of the Western Hemisphere, along with traditional allies in Asia and the Middle East. China-led bloc comprises China, Russia, much of East and Central Asia, key African economies, and select countries in Latin America and the Middle East. EU-led bloc, the smallest group, including the EU, UK, Iceland, Norway, Switzerland, Turkey, and Ukraine. The bank emphasizes that tensions between the US and China are the root cause of deglobalization, with the EU possibly forging an independent geopolitical path. Economic consequences of deglobalization. Wells Fargo predicts illegal efforts to overturn Trump's tariffs will fail, with an effective tariff rate stabilizing around 14% per, up from 2.3% in late 2024. Using data from 100 countries representing 97% of global GDP, Wells Fargo models a scenario where each of the three blocs imposes a 15% tariff on the others. The model, based on the Oxford Global Economic Model, projects global real GDP growth of 9.1% from 2025 to 2029, compared to 11% under free trade. A global GDP loss of $3.8 trillion over 5 years. About $1,800 in lost income per household of 4. GDP never fully recovers to its baseline, even after the initial impact. In short, the world is moving towards a fragmented economic order, with Trump's tariffs acting as a catalyst. The emerging tripolar global economy may slow growth, reduce global efficiency, and challenge decades of economic integration. US bloc. United States, Japan, India, Brazil, Canada, South Korea, Mexico, Australia, Saudi Arabia, Argentina, Bahrain, Bangladesh, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, Egypt, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Israel, Jamaica, Jordan, Kuwait, Morocco, New Zealand, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, Philippines, Qatar, Singapore, United Arab Emirates, Uruguay, EU bloc, European Union, United Kingdom, Iceland, Norway, Switzerland, Turkey, Ukraine, China bloc, China, Russia, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia,
Afghanistan, Algeria, Armenië, Azerbeidzjan, Belarus, Bolivia, Cambodja, Iran, Kazakhstan, Kenia, Kyrgyzstan,
Nicaragua, Nigeria, Oman, Pakistan, South Africa, Sri Lanka, Syria, Tajikistan, Tanzania, Tunisia, Turkmenistan, Uganda, Uzbekistan, Venezuela, Zimbabwe. By Fortune, story by Jason Ma, July 6, 2025.